Hello and welcome back to my Star Wars The Old Republic walkthrough. In the last episode we left it off at just completing the heroic down here, who came out of here. Now we're going to go and just finish this quest off here before collecting our very last repair node on our way back. And then we'll be going handing them in to collect the next lot of quests. As you can see, there's the heroic 2 that we just completed. And we was also sending our John to collect companions. It's currently at the same level as Cybertech, so I could probably do leveling that up. But we don't have any of the sufficient mats at the moment, so we'll carry on sending them out for them at the moment. And we'll just go and collect these. Dash and silica, which is one of the stuff that we don't need no more, but that's alright. It's quite alright. It's good to know we've got an active guild, currently 17 online.
I'm
here to see a friend of mine, Ria Delarue.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may
This
I
is the
please you
one
this day?
where I said we've got to find his girlfriend,
Nick's worried about you.
and basically
He
she's
asked
going
me
to
to
turn
get you
around and
out of
say
here.
that she ran off
Blast it.
for a
I
reason.
should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
It's okay. You can talk to me.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
Your mate probably needs to
Better
hear
as a
this.
pole dancer,
I
apparently.
know, I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
Right, sure. That's that. Nice and simple, and all we've got to do now is go back to him and just tell him his girlfriend's left the planet. Jump down here so we can collect this here. Usually double click it twice, then it would collect it itself rather than waiting for your computer to do it, but on this occasion I also forgot to check for you guys in the last one whether we unlocked the next flashpoint, which we haven't. So that's right, and he stole it off us in no gear. Level 11 Vanguard, so you see, you will see people that are still the same level after leaving Augmentel, because they've just jumped straight into it. I don't do that no more because it basically means, well, that you'll end up missing out on some things because you can't use them. Pew pew! Also in the last video, because we leveled up to level 16, we unlocked this, Quick Thinking. Reduces the cooldown of our advanced medical probe. Right, we can go back through here now. I'm going to actually go to the Republic medical droid because we need to sell some crap.
Report your ailments.
Parole, sell junk. And then we can get rid of all this as well from that heroic mission that we did, because we did collect a lot of crap from it, and I think that's it. And up with that one there. Some minus stim, might stim, we won't be using that. Right, so that's
You are
it.
fit for duty.
Got
Return to your post.
1,000 credits or so there.
I got it done.
Underworld, good, no affection with troop. We got schematic. schematic did we get? Oh no, it was one of these. None of them are for cybertech, so it's alright. We'll just stick them in the legacy storage. Keep forgetting that I can send a companion like that. All I'm looking for now is this last repair node. There's probably going to be one down here, so let's just jump on here. See if I can. First, I'll see if the world boss is there. I'll show you him. Like I said, he's normally up here on this bridge, and no, he's not. I am going to do separate videos on all the world bosses, just explaining what you've got to do to survive them. So now all I do is I'll just collect this. Right, and now we can go and hand them all in. Obviously we're going to have to still fight a few things on our way there, and just smack our way through them. You have 3 that are like that, because then that way you can just fly down there and all you've got to do is just click them. Right, yeah, there he is, that's the guy I'm looking for.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that?
I do know that.
The network terminal's locked down. The speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
Some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
This is interesting.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
So she's a corrupted senator. Interesting.
That's what this is all about?
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
Right, do your job. Sorry, I was getting distracted there by something.
That's your department.
You're Republic military. You outrank me. Besides, this can't be what it looks like. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance.
She's still corrupted. Still bloody corrupted. And then we'll hand in this mission here about the slave collars. Get life site points.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. Did you get the shipment of slave?
Yes, we
these
did.
chips and destroy them.
Oh, I will. Senator Park will be disappointed, but the law is the law. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the stand.
I'm just
Happy
glad
to help.
I'm with you on that. To be honest, I can't think of a more detestable technology. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled. But you've got my...
You bet we've got your thanks. You might notice on that last quest we only got like 5 XP. That just means that we've out-leveled it, and there's 2 others here that we've actually out-leveled. I'll still collect them though, because you know it's basic comms that we get from it. So they're all, when you get stuff like that, they're always worth doing just to collect them. Nick Delaru, here he is. This is the guy we're just going to tell his girlfriend's gone missing.
You're back.
Your mate's no longer on course.
No, this.
You don't want to know.
Oh, my poor Rhea. I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact
Sorry, you're...
I must take heart. At least you...
Okay, and he's just crying over his girlfriend. And that's another one that we've got hardly anything for. There's actually a quest up here now that we can collect. And there it is.
Up there, huh, Officer?
Anstis.
I can't make out your rank, but I think you can help. Officer Anstis. Nice to, meet you. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Blacksun enforcer with a string of murder. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life.
If an attack fails, you don't keep using...
Strategy for security officers is pretty limited to shock sticks and neural band. I call for backup, and frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him.
I'll go talk to Gambo.
I won't leave my post. No one sees Gambo without going through Zoot. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging.
Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. And we're going to go and confront a big, ugly looking alien dude. Click that. And we go down here. Like so. And then you'll see the big ugly looking alien Gambo there, and he is his little bitch.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Just tell him if you don't like some bothered, so if you're looking for a fight, then do
I
it.
can handle Gambo. He won't hurt you.
I'm going to threaten him with the
You've
Havoc
got the
Squad.
attention of Havoc Squad now.
That's it.
It can only get worse from here.
See? Just threatening him with the Havoc Squad status. Made him cack his pants. We are nearly level 48 on the legacy level, and we actually get an achievement for reaching
I
level
almost
50.
died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. We're not taking any chances. I should call a medic before I pass out.
Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. Pretty pointless doing that one, but you know, like I said, still get stuff from it. Let's go and collect game to go and get some more. Then, oh, I forgot, we've got a mission to hand in here. And I would collect that, but we don't need it. Guild flagships, that's just something about the stronghold as well that we don't actually need. Planetary conquests, what's this? Gathering lockbox. I don't know, we don't need that, that would just be going straight into legacy as well. That's the bounty board, the other completed bonus ones over here. Oh, there's two of them. So we get 3 comms for that, 3 comms and 5k XP for that. Yeah, we've already read a mail. I was just going to say we've got a mail, but we haven't. Right now, the other 2 quests are back at the Citadel.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We go here.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
You need a lot of plus 18 for that world boss. See, that's right. You do. You need a full team, full 16-man team. But if you can get like a few level 60s that tend to always be willing to do it, you don't need that many. The last time I did it, we actually did get a full group of 16s, and we took like full level 10s and 11s with us, and we still managed to just destroy it in about 2 minutes. So, like I said, it's recommended that if you're only going to be level 18s, take a full group of them. I think you need 2 tanks, maybe even 3. Then 3, maybe 4 healers, and then the rest DPS. This one was going on about traitors.
It's fantastic, isn't it? I was raised there. My father was an admiral.
That's tragic.
Don't be. They gave their lives I'm sorry. My name is Spiricris Zerum. I used to be military. Then now I represent a group of loyal citizens, willing to go to any length to protect the True Republic from its enemy.
What exactly is the
The True Republic is the one based on ideals, on the principles that carried us through his dangerous radicals are about to make a massive power play. Senator Glirius Parvel is gathering support to break ties with the Jedi and establish an alliance with the Sith Empire.
Seems like everybody's jumping ship these.
No doubt.
Yeah,
First it
she's
was
just
just
got
my colleagues
suspicions of
discovered
traitors, basically.
I can handle.
But it's one of them, they're suspicious over nothing. I just thought I could skip the rest of that because not necessary really for us to watch it. We need to go up here. Oh, hang on, get rid of these. Just taking up room at the moment. Who's this guy? He's level 15 Sentinel. That's inspected. Not too bad, but them lightsabers, I'd actually pick better ones than that, and I'd also kick his ass in a one-on-one fight as well, since my damage is a lot higher. Alright, let's confront this woman, tell her that she's doing wrong.
That will be all, Minister. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted it. Unfortunately, you also have a hollow recording I would like destroyed.
Yeah, have you been a little bit of a
contents
traitor?
will only cause.
You've been lying to everyone, Senator. The only reason those gangsters attacked us was to get at you.
I understand your anger, Lieutenant, but you need to understand. Things here are complicated. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking, but I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation. And I'd do it again.
You hear yourself. After everything that's happened, you still won't admit to being wrong.
I'm not wrong. If you'd witnessed the suffering on this world, the poverty and I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. You hold...
Truth must come out if she's to survive.
You'll admit what you've done.
You think I'm dishonest? I'm just a realist. But there's no point arguing it with... I won't force you to go public. I'll call an emergency meeting in the Senate. Tell them the truth.
Coruscant will be rebuilt, with or without you. I promise to help finish what you've started.
Perhaps you should run for... I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the Old Galactic market.
Yeah, goodbye, you traitorous woman. I'm just going to keep sending this guy out for companion gifts until we get a chance to go and speak to our cybertech trainer. Alright, and first we're going to go this way. And there is, this is the one that we spoke to just outside then. She wants us to intercept this
Stop
package.
right there! I see what you're doing! How dare you accost the Senator's courier droid? Stealing. This is the heart of the Republic. The greatest...
I'm here to protect the Republic.
I know you people and your drivel about protecting the true Republic. However unpopular Senator Parville's ideas might be, the principles of the Republic give him the freedom to express those ideas.
You mean let a traitor spread his lies?
Listen to yourself. This is our Republic. But the real culprits here are the paranoid fanatics you've gotten yourself tangled up with.
Paranoid.
I don't even know who they are.
Look, it's not too late for you to turn around and do the right thing. I have this parcel of outdated agricultural revenue documents. Give me the Senator's parcel and take these to your friends instead.
The Senator can continue. For now. I'll take back the fakes.
You're doing the right thing. I'm glad you recognized on behalf of both the Senator and myself. Thank you. And good...
It's basically just saying the crazy fanatics that really are just making stuff up. This one here, Patake.
Senator, please comprehend. Repairing Coruscant's infrastructure is green obtuse. To form the red parallel, we require a black bisector.
Oh, this is pointless.
We're the black
I can't
bisector.
understand a word you're saying.
I use mistaken words and request patience.
Basically, the way these guys speak, these colours and organic sort of names to describe people. Black bisector means someone that's
I give up.
not
Do you
afraid,
have any idea what this ambassador droid is trying to
is
say?
invincible, and will take action, I suppose.
This is an unusual situation.
There is a few others that have picked up on it.
This is Potike from before
Green
you
obtuse
ask.
means
The
that
Green
everything's
are
running
remote
smoothly.
people, isolationist. They help build
I think
Coruscant's
red
original
parallel is the
infrastructure.
problem.
What sort of infrastructure needs
Power, water, and waste reprocessing. Things that...
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We
I think
commit
yellow
to White
conclave is the
Vertex to
ancient as
achieve
well.
this.
Greed droids seem to speak in Greek.
I speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenge.
There's something
That is an approximate understand.
Coruscant needs these repairs to continue.
Impossible. My delegates require...
A black bisector, yeah.
fire, damage.
Then potential exists for you to progress us to the red parallel, where all will prosper.
So yeah.
I will compensate the black bisector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
Right, so we'll speak to Namake for him to confirm what's going on.
Never going back. Never going back to Blue Nonagon. Now I am Yellow Concave.
Come up with some
Injuries
funny
mark my chassis
names.
forever. And why? Ungrateful human.
How are you damaged?
Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Padike commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean. I crafted a solution to achieve Padike's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
What happened to you?
Your language is insufficient to describe Padike failed. I fled Blacksun with my crafted solution.
Yeah, so basically they're being attacked by droids, so the hydro supply that cleans the water they can't fix, so we've got to go down and fix it for them. So that's what we're going to do. This next conversation I'm going to go through does my absolute head in. The way that they speak just drives me nuts, and it'll probably drive you nuts as well. But first we're going to speak to General Gaza. And she is around here somewhere. There she is. General Garza.
Ah, Lieutenant. I trust no more needs to be said about your work against the Migrant Merchants Guild. Let's move on to your next target, the Blacksun, a powerful organization composed of Coruscant's most violent criminals. Blacksun has a wide network of sources providing them with the deadliest weaponry available, including a powerful nerve agent that they're selling to Tavis in bulk.
We can't let that nerve gas reach Tavis.
A Spec Force Sergeant Jaxo has carried out some advanced reconnaissance of Blacksun's headquarters. You'll rendezvous with her for a detailed plan of attack.
Roger that.
We can't risk any of this nerve gas falling into Tavis's hands, Lieutenant. Use all necessary force.
Dismissed. See you later. Yeah, grumpy old general. Right, so that's that. And now let's go and get the frustrating conversation out of the way. It does me absolute head in. And then it is here and here.
Nayanam Ramkam, Kala Amkam Mani, Livik Bak.
Well, excuse me, an offend.
That was a fairly unsubtle attempt to get my attention.
As you can see, it just literally sounds like a pig talking. It's like 2 minutes of talking as well, it absolutely drives you nuts. That's what I'm looking for this year. Little secret lore objects like that, I'm quite good at finding them. As you've probably noticed by now. the next part that we're going to is, I think it's called the Blacksun Territory, that's the one. So we will be taking a taxi over there now. So let's jump on our bike. These here we'll start getting at some point, earpieces and implants. They do make quite a big difference to your character. Let's just hand this into the
I was
paramedics.
beginning to worry, Sen. How did it go? Good. Here. You're...
She's not going to be happy, but you know, I'm quite alright with that. Small affection retreat, that's where we use it. Plus 59 affection.
The famous lieutenant, hero of the Republic. Agent York, I need help. Now Blacksun started hijacking.
It's an embarrassment.
Hardly I can offer you.
Right, with this one, what we've got to do is we've got to go and find a droid with some loading schematics on it to find out what they're smuggling in. So we go here, and then we'll go here. Did I send off Eric? No, I didn't. Bad me. There we go. The higher you level up your crew skills, the more costly they actually become. Very frustrating, but you know. Later on in the game as well, I think it's when you eventually get to McKeb, the taxis don't actually travel like they do here. It changes depending on what planet you're on, because obviously some planets aren't actually taxis, they're spaceships. There's a level 16 Vanguard, which is the opposite of what we are. He's the tank version, we're the healing version. Pulling strings and Blacksuns. I was hoping sent you.
What evidence are you looking for? I might know something. I'd like to see one of those thugs.
Right, so this guy was just going meeting someone called Lowback. I think I'll do that, I'll just read it out and then explain what's happening, because I think the dialogues are actually taking too long. I'll just make sure that we watch the main ones of the storyline.
Defender of the peace. We're fighting a war against
This one here is about a medical facility that's actually changing the faces of criminals so they can get away with things, and that's where we're going to start off on this part of the Blacksun Territory. And in order to do that, we need to go down here. Usually you do get 5 people looking for someone to do this with. You don't really need it because the opponents aren't that hard, if I'm honest. It's mainly because of this bit here, because of all the elites that are hanging around. See, they've gone up in a level now, we're no longer level 11s, they're level 12s. Just up on my resources there, it's not good. We've collected the key that we need to get into the next area, but we're going to complete this bonus mission first. Smackdown. can't wait to get this character to level 60 and start doing the end game, and then obviously I'm going to level 2 characters between that and actually enjoy the rotations for them. Then based on which one's my favourite is based on who I'll do most of the end game content with. It'll probably be someone that probably be a DPS or something like that, because it'll be easier for me to do the tactics on it. Because obviously if you're a healer or a tank, you tend to need to speak to the guys that you're playing it with because of the tactics. You need to know where to be, when to pull, when to drop aggro, when to put like heal pools down, all sorts of complicated stuff. Usually there's a droid here that's champion level. Surprised it's not there at the moment, but we still need the bonus for here anyway, so we'll just hang around for now and wait to see if we can find something. That's how you've nearly done, yeah, 20 seconds. It shouldn't take too long to respawn. Tell you what, we'll jump on this and have a quicker look around. I think there's some outside as well that you actually get the missions for. Yeah, there's some here. I don't know if these count, but we'll find out now. Nope, they're part of another one. Should have known. Right guys, what I'm going to do there then is I'll... What's this? No fiction gain. Synth weaving. Oh, we got 2 of them there. It's not too bad, and one of them's for Tweak. So, is this one yet? No fiction gain. Yeah, plus 26 with Tweak. But yeah, as mentioned, I will end that video here, and then when we start the next one, we will hopefully have a reset of the enemies so that we can take them down. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and I look forward to the next part. JC out.